Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with our new camp of the week, and this time we're checking out Macaw's camp. He's actually built a nice little town or village for himself. Now there's several cool things going on here, but we're going to start with his tallest building over here. It's got a nice little look to it. Almost gives me a schoolhouse or courthouse type of vibe. I think it's mostly the statue up there that's doing it. But out front, he does have a couple of vending machines, filled with all sorts of goodies. I know because I looked. Now, slowly, we'll work our way through this entire place, and it's going to take us a minute, and there's going to be plenty of doors. Most important thing to remember about doors is close them. I cannot stress that enough. People need to close doors. Now this building is filled with several workbenches, which is kind of nice and handy. It's also where he has strategically hidden his fusion generator. Now I do like that he has a balcony out here. You don't see too many people making small little balconies like that. Normally if someone's making a balcony, it's probably wrapping around their house. So it's nice to see someone just do a balcony like a legit balcony. Just a small one. Now this building, at least on the bottom floor, this contains his kitchen and his bar. It's a nice pairing between the two. And I particularly like that he made a Moxie sign. Pretty freaking cool. I know you don't get to see it much, but I definitely play some Borderlands. Now, of course, he's got a Nuka-Cola machine in here, so you can get you a drink. And I don't know if anybody else is that has the Nuka-Cola machine has noticed, but I was standing at my camp, and I watched somebody go over and drink all of the Nuka-Colas out of my machine. Just so they could get the caps. It's kind of a butthole move. So keep an eye out. One person might just show up and drink all your Nuka-Cola. Now, up above his bar, he has more of a living room type of lounge area, which is really nice and clean looking. And throughout his entire camp, he's done a pretty darn good job of decorating. Now, I know the first building, where it's just some workbenches, isn't super decorated, but he decorated where it matters, and that is huge. Now, I'm not going to bother going around to the front side. There's just some picket fences going over there, and sometimes there's fireflies roaming around in that general vicinity. Now, up here in his final structure, this is more of a master bedroom. It's actually more of a house, because it has all the things you need for a house. I mean, you got this nice fireplace. I do like the use of the candle between the two statues. That's a nice little touch. But this is definitely more of the master bedroom. Now, the reason I say this one is more of a legit house is, it has a workbench in it. It has a bedroom. It had the little side room that had the display case. It's got a little porch with some plants on it. And it has a bathroom. Now, I've said it once and I'll say it again. You gotta have somewhere for people to go poop. Alright? It's kind of a requirement. But that is going to wrap up the tour of his camp. Huge thank you to Macaw for letting me share it with all of you. Now, if you've got a camp that you want shared on Camp of the Week, two things. You got to be on Xbox. You got to hop down in the comments, give me your gamer tag. You never know where I'll be next. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.